What's going on guys, Manish here. So in this video we'll be taking a look at on installing Mac OS X 10.9 final build on our PC. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the very first thing that you'll have to do in order to run the Mac OS X 10.9 on your PC is that you'll have to download these two files over here. Now the direct link to both these files are there in the description below. So once you have downloaded these two files, go to the first file over here and right click on it and run as an administrator. And then you'll be presented with this screen over here. And once this window pops up, just hit on next, choose typical and hit on next again, uncheck the options over here and just hit on next, and that should basically start installing the VMware application onto your PC. So just wait till the whole process gets completed. Now the next thing which you'll have to do here is you'll have to go to the second file over there that says OS X Mavericks, and inside it you'll find a zip file. Just right click on this zip file over here and hit on extract here. So that should basically start extracting the OS X Mavericks folder onto your computer. So just wait till the whole process gets completed. So now once you're done extracting the file, you'll be presented with this folder over there that says OS X Mavericks 10.9 Retail VMware Image. Now go to the folder and inside it you'll find three more folders. Go to the third folder over there and go to the VMware 8.x folder and then choose Windows. Now inside it you'll find three files over here. Go to the first file and run it as an administrator. So now it's very important that you run these files as an administrator, or the patch thing, it just won't work. So just make sure you do that. And once you're done with that, go to the third file over there and run that as an administrator too. So now just go back to the main folder and you'll find the second file over here, that is the hardware virtualization. Now this particular folder is mainly for those section of people who get an error message saying that the hardware virtualization has failed on their computer. And I have shown a way to fix that problem at the end of this video. And if in case you don't get this particular error, you're free to skip this folder. So now with that being said, let me just go ahead and run the Mac OS X on the PC by going to the first folder which says OS X Mavericks, and inside it you'll have to run the file which says osxmavericks.vmx. So just wait till it loads up. So once the VMware application gets loaded up, go to memory. And then over here you'll have to specify the amount of RAM you'll be allocating for the Mac OS. So in my case the recommended memory over here is 2048 and I will enter in the value over here. So the basic idea over here is that if in case you have got like 8 GB of RAM, you would be allocating around 4 GB to the Mac OS, and if in case you have got 4 GB of RAM, you'll be allocating around 2 GB for the Mac OS. So once you have specified the amount of RAM you'd be allocating for the Mac OS, you could go to the other options over here and you could just leave it as default. And in the sound card section, the sound card works by default, and if in case it doesn't, you would probably want to manually set the sound card option over there. But as of now, I'll leave it to the default field and hit on OK. And then you would want to power on the virtual machine. So now as you can see over here, the Mac OS is getting loaded up, and since this is the first time that we are loading the Mac OS, it would take probably around 5 to 10 minutes for the whole process to get completed. So just wait till it gets completed. So once you're done with that, you'll be presented with this screen over here. Choose the location and hit on continue. And over here choose the keyboard layout, hit on continue. So if in case you have got an Apple ID, you can sign in with that. I'll just skip this step as of now. Hit on agree, and then over here you'll have to enter in your name and the password. So let me just go ahead and type in my name. And once you're done with that, hit on continue. Now over here you'll have to select the country where you live in. So I live in India, so I've got India selected over here. And once you have selected the country, hit on continue. Don't register. And as you can see over here, it's setting up the Mac OS for us. So now as you can see over here, the Mac OS X gets loaded up. And if in case you want to go to the full screen mode, what you'll have to do is you'll have to go to view and then go to full screen, and then go to view again, and then choose exclusive mode and hit on enter exclusive mode. Now if in case you guys want to remove the black bars which are placed at the left and at the right hand side of the screen, I will show you that in a minute. But before that, I will just show you the version which I'm currently running in. So now as you can see over here, I'm running the Mac OS X 10.9 final build. So now if in case you guys are wondering on how to remove the black bars which are placed at the left and at the right hand side of the screen, the way you could fix that problem is you'll have to download the third file which is found in the video description inside the Mac OS. So I repeat, download the third file which is found in the video description inside the VMware. So the way you could do that is open up your Safari browser and head over to my channel, that is youtube.com/Videoorchard. And once you're in my home page, hit on videos and then click on the video which says install Mac OS X 10.9 on PC. So now once the video starts playing, click on the third link which you can find in the video description, and you'll have the file downloaded inside your Mac OS. Alright guys, so once you have downloaded the third file which is there in the video description, in order to install it, go to System Preferences and then choose Security and Privacy, and then you'll have to click on the lock option over there, then type in the password and hit on unlock, choose anywhere, allow from anywhere, and relock it. So now we can go ahead and install the downloaded file. So go to the download directory and hit on install VMware tools. Hit on open, and then this window should pop up. Hit on continue, choose continue, choose the hard disk and hit on continue again, install, and type in the password over here. And once you've typed in the password, hit on install software, continue installation, and that should basically install the VMware tools onto your Mac operating system. So just wait till it gets completed. And once it's done installing, just hit on the restart button over there, and that should basically restart your Mac OS. And once you're in the desktop, go to System Preferences and choose Displays. And over here you'll have to choose the resolution that suits your screen. Now the problem which I personally faced over here was that my resolution was not listed in this particular option over here. Now the way I fixed that particular problem is I shut down the Mac OS. So let's go ahead and shut down the Mac OS. And once you're in this screen, go to Displays, and over here you'll have to choose specify monitor settings, and over here you'll have to specify your custom screen resolution. So in my case it happens to be 1366 into 768 resolution format. So once you have set the resolution, just hit on OK and try to power on the virtual machine. So now if in case you guys are stuck up in a Apple boot up loop, the way you could fix that particular problem is you'll have to go to display and then make sure you've got accelerate 3D graphics check marked over there. So that should basically fix the Apple Infinity boot loop problem. And now once you're in the desktop, go to view and hit on full screen and go to view again and choose just choose exclusive mode and hit on enter exclusive mode. Now go to system preferences and then choose display, and over here you have got your custom resolution over here. So just select that and you'll have the full screen loaded in your Mac OS. So the next step is only for those of you who are facing the hardware virtualization problem, and the way you can fix that particular problem is by going to the downloaded folder and go to hardware virtualization bypasser and copy the patch. So just go ahead and copy this particular patch over here and go to start and then go to computer and then go to your C drive, and if you're on a 32-bit computer, go to program files. Since I'm on a 64-bit computer over here, I will choose the x86 and then search for VMware. Go to VMware workstation folder. Now if you're on a 32-bit computer, just paste the patch over here. Since I'm on a 64-bit computer over here, just go to the x64 folder and just paste the patch over here. So just go ahead and paste the patch and run it as an administrator. And then hit on apply patch. And that should basically, fix the hardware virtualization problem which some of you guys may face while running the Mac OS on your PC. So that's it guys, hope you guys have really liked this video, and if you did, please do make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button which is found below this video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.